Hello everyone, welcome back to Sports Only. Today we are going to be suffering because I am going to be doing the chasm. That's what I'm going to be working on today. Well, actually we're going to be working on building Cookie. That's my main goal today, is to get Cookie built so we can work on the second team. But to do that I need to unlock the chasm, and at the moment we cannot do that because we have to finish the chasm quest. But we have a lot of other stuff to do before that. But before we do get into that, I have gathered all the stuff to ascend my main team up a bit further. Not Shenhe though, because I do not have her boss drops, and I don't exactly want to get her boss drops because... Never mind, we don't have enough to do Chongyun. Okay, well, I can fix that, but... Yeah, I haven't got the stuff for Shenhe yet. It's all craftable, and I, craft those two. I mean, craft that. That's pretty easy to farm, but it's just the boss runs that I don't really feel like doing. But I probably should. So, we might do that later. Also, regarding Mr. Kazuha here, I was going to pull for him, but I have decided against that. Because Kokomi's coming out next update, and Kokomi is a little bit more important to me than Kazuha. Because at the moment, he wouldn't go on my freeze team because I don't really have a spot for him. Everyone there is kind of necessary. And my other team definitely needs a Hydro because my only Hydro for the second team was Barbara. So I'd rather have a Kokomi there because there's going to be Baiju, Kirara, Cookie, and then a Kokomi, because Xingqiu's on this side, and Barbara's not necessarily the greatest. So, I am not going to be pulling for Kazuha. I will get him when he comes out next, but I'm not going to be pulling for him this time, because Kokomi is more important to me. Let's go craft up these couple things for Chongyun. We just need a couple more ominous masks, and then we are going to do one of these. So now Mr. Chongyun can be ascended to level 80. That is what we want. And I don't think I have many level ups, so I'm going to put them into Chi-Chi. Oh no, never mind, I have quite a few level up. Because everyone was very underleveled. All the enemies were like level 75, and everyone was only at level 70. So, now that problem is solved, we can actually probably do a little bit more damage, and that's good. Was it this guy that did the chasm? I'm not really sure. Okay, yes, I was definitely doing the wrong quest. Oh well, we are now doing the right quest. I think Chi-Chi is a little bit stronger. She is definitely a bit stronger, which is good. Except she seems to lose a lot of her damage over time, but oh well. I actually don't know why that is. I probably should know why that is, but I do not know why she does like 4K, and then we'll just do like a 900. That's something I definitely should know because I main her, but I don't. There we go. There's one completed. One out of, I don't know how many. Looks like maybe 4 or 5. There is 2 completed, and there is 3 of the things done, and there is 4 of those things done. The seals. Oh my god, how many waves of these goddamn enemies are there? This is like our 5th wave or something already. We don't need any more goddamn waves of enemies. Oh, thank god, that took way too long. I don't even think that was part of the quest, was it? No, I literally do not think that was even part of the quest that I was supposed to be doing. Okay. But now we can get back to what we actually want to do, which is this. There we go. There is the last thing completed, and the seal is opened, which means it's chasm time. I mean, I'm not doing any of this story, but I can go down there. It is time to enter the chasm. I'm just going to do this bit of the quest because this should unlock the map area, I think. Hey, there we go. Part of the map unlocked. Now we just need to get down there. Which, who knows where that is? Aha, we have arrived. at the worst boss fight in the game. Actually, it's not, but it is a very bad boss fight. And we have 40 resin, so looks like we're going to be doing it. Time to fight a very annoying boss. There we go. One very garbage boss fight later, we have 3. That's very good. That is just what I wanted. And that gives us that. But now we are completely out of resin, so I will have to finish this off tomorrow. But our cookie needs more spectral husks, of course. Okay, well, I might farm some stuff off camera for that, some specters. But I will see you all tomorrow, where we will get Cookie here. Hopefully up to level 70 or 80. Probably 70, because I'm not farming however many boss drops you need to get them up to level 80, which I think is like 12. I'm not doing that many runs of this boss, because it takes a while, and without the ability of this, of the Lumen Stone, then it's going to take a little bit longer. So, I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, so we are back. It is the next day. We now have almost full resin, which is good. So I'm just going to see how many runs of this I can do, and I'm just going to try to blast out as much as I can to get Cookie as leveled up as possible, because I'm going on a ski trip in a couple days, and I kind of need to get this video finished, filmed, and edited, and 2 others filmed and edited. So, you know, that's fun. I'm just gonna be doing a lot of things really quickly. So, I'm going to try to do all this as quick as possible. First boss rundown. Can we get 3? Thank you. And I mean, it could be good in a Geo character. There's the second run. You got 3 as well. Now I'm going to go farm specters. I've collected enough. I have not collected very many, but I've collected enough to get her up to level 50. I don't have enough of these books. Oopsies, I spent them on upgrading everyone else. That wasn't a good idea. But there is level 50, and we're going to need more Nakuweed and more specters. Good thing we're here, because there is plenty of Nakuweed and specters in this area. We had a wish? Apparently so. 4-star. Cookie cons. That's exactly what we want. That is exactly what we want, because we are building Cookie. That gives her burst a larger AoE. Speaking about talents, I don't really think they actually affect how much damage she does, because she's built as a Hyperbloom. I don't think leveling up her talents do much, because those all scaled off EM. I don't think actually leveling up her E does anything. So I'm not going to, because I need to save all these Spectre stuff. And the less Spectres I can use, the better. Okay, now we can get her up to level 60, I think. Yep. Boom. Level 60. Get a pull. Now we see how much we can level her up. And level 60. So I will get her up to level 70 today, and then I probably won't be able to get her any further. As for her weapon, I think we might be able to level it up a little bit. There definitely is better weapons for her to use, just I don't have any. Yeah, I think Gilded is probably the best set for her, but I don't really have any Gilded. That has EM, so I'm switching to that. Okay, so I might need to run some Gilded. Let's level up the 2 that I am going to use and see if we can get some rolls into EM. Okay, we can't really level up much, but let's just hope this goes into EM. It didn't go into EM, it went into ER, which is, I mean, it's okay. But out of all these 3 to level up, I'll probably level up whichever one looks the best, and that'll be my off-piece, which will probably be the 5-star one. But that gives her 275, which isn't great, but isn't horrible either. As for her weapon, we need a couple more of these Hunter Sacrificial Knives. Can we craft any of them? There we go. Level 40. And we still need more of them. I mean, I could probably get it further. 287. Now, it gets up to level 60. And that should give us a bit more EM, which is good. Just what we want. And now we are out of everything. But that isn't a problem. She is now at 300 EM, which is okay. She definitely could be more by these artifacts, but I don't really have anything to level up the artifacts. You know what? Let's actually throw her on the team because she has EM now, so she can probably still do something. Now let's go run the boss again and test out Cookie's damage, which I'm not expecting it to be massive, but hopefully there is still damage. If she hits more than like 5 or 6k, actually I think 7k, if she hits more than 7k, she's doing more damage than my Chi-Chi, which I am very much expecting. Maybe not here, but I am expecting her to easily hit more than 7k. 5k, solid. Does not do very much damage with her burst. But then I kind of expected that. About 1k aggravates. She definitely does do pretty decent damage. Obviously, as soon as she has got more EM, she's going to do a lot more damage. But at the moment, it's solid. There we go. Solid run. It hit damage. Only 2 there, which is annoying. We need to get 3 on the next one, I think. Yes, we need to get 3 on the next one. Otherwise, she will not be getting leveled up today to level 70, which is not good. We also need specters, so let's go run a bunch of these. Okay, that is every single specter killed, and we are 3 short. Can we buy those 3? I don't think so, because we only have 5 of them. So I doubt it. No, we can buy 1. Okay. That is fun. Now, where else do I know there is specters? Okay, so we should just need to craft up 1 more of these. We can craft 3, and I'm going to craft all 3 because we're going to need the purple ones, the blue ones next. But that should be all the stuff we need. Yes, we just need 1 more boss run, and we need to get 3 on this boss run, but we can't do a boss run yet because we need a little bit more resin. So I'm going to go run the dailies on my main account, and then I will come back, and hopefully that resin has got to where we need to. If not, then I don't know. I'll wait for it to get there, and then we'll do hopefully 1 more run, get 3, test Cookie out, and then I can get working on all the other videos I need to work on. Okay, so I've probably left it a tiny bit too late. We're now at 47 resin, but that's fine. We can still do this one last run and hopefully get 3, so then we can get Cookie up to level 70. There we go. Now, can we please get 3? 3? Yes. Okay, now Cookie can be ascended up to level 70, which is good, but I don't have enough books to get her up to level 70. She's only at level 67, so I will level her up later. But I am going to use a couple of these. I'll use maybe 4. And now we're going to go condense those and go run some Gilded Dreams. Hopefully get a decent Elemental Mastery piece. Hopefully 3 decent Elemental Mastery pieces. Okay, so funny story. I ran out of storage yet again while I was farming artifacts and actually working a bit on our artifacts. But I did not get anything. So all I've done is level this up to level 80, and that has moved us up to 492 EM, which is pretty good. But that is all I have done because I got absolutely nothing. She has 8 to 81. That's very good crit ratio, but we don't really care about that. And 113 ER, which isn't good, but I mean, she doesn't really need ER. She mostly just uses her E. So now I'm going to go test out this team because we have, I think everyone is pretty okay built in here. I mean, the weapons aren't leveled up, but I think everyone is sort of decently built, which is good. Now I can level the Pavonius sword up. I'm going to do that quickly. give us some more ER in our Kirara. We can level it up again, so why not? We'll just level it up as much as we can. Because that is going to give us more ER, which isn't particularly useful for Kirara, but I mean, I can use this sword on just about anyone, so it is good. And I could go again. You know what? Let's go again. Let's give it to level 70. That's where everyone else's weapons are at the moment, so that's where I'll get this one too. So, I'm going to go run the Pyro Flower, I think, and I'm going to see how much Hyperblooms we do. What sort of damage we're getting. Hopefully, it's pretty decent because she has 400 EM, which isn't great, but it is still decent. So hopefully we get some decent Hyperblooms out of her. I'm hoping for anything above. I would love like 15k, but I don't think that's gonna happen at all. I know I have built a Hyperbloom Kuki on my main account and she hits about 26k, but she has a lot more EM because I have a lot better artifacts on my main account. Okay, let's see what she does. Blooms. 9k? Yeah, 9k Hyperblooms, just over 9k Hyperblooms. That's pretty good. Basically, one face the boss. This team definitely does more damage. We can do another run of this. So I'm gonna test this team out against the Chasm boss, which is horrible and painful, but it's gonna be a good test. But yeah, she is about just under 10k, 9.8k, which I'd say is pretty solid. That is definitely the most damage we have on this account. Well, as in for a skill. I know Chi-Chi's burst hits about 15. You know, 9k for a skill is pretty good. Once we get her leveled up some more, she'll definitely be doing more damage than Chi-Chi, which is good, but also slightly annoying because I've spent so much time on Chi-Chi, and I can do more damage with Kuki with nowhere near as much effort. One thing I haven't checked out actually is her burst damage. How much does that do? Not very much. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to do much, to be honest. Well, I'd say it was definitely quicker. Got 2 there. But yeah, that means that this team is basically done. I'm just going to be running probably Gilded, and they're Gilded, and then putting all of the stuff that we don't get from Gilded into the Wanderer's Strongbox, because Wanderers will also give us some EM increase, which would be very nice. But I'm just looking for EM main stats on these two, basically. I already have a pretty good piece here with EM and like 19 crit damage, which is pretty good. And then attack and HP, so that's basically all the stats we want, except maybe replace that flat HP with ER. And that would be a really good piece. Otherwise, these two definitely need some work. So if I get some Gilded EM pieces there, that'd be exactly what I want. That is probably where I'm going to leave it off for today. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this sort of content, consider subscribing. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And good. Bye.